Okay, well, I accidentally stopped the video. I said I was pausing it, so I'll post it and I'll post this one too. I do this all the time. What a dummy. I keep hitting the stop button instead of pause. I was saying in the last video, headed towards Riverside Park, and on the side streets there's interesting buildings, not just the huge big buildings with the awnings and the doormen and everything. So I'm showing you a few of those as we get towards the end of the block here. I think I'm on 89th, did I say it was? And I'm walking west, so I'm almost to the park now, so I thought I'd show you a couple of these side buildings here, and they're probably like early 1900s, maybe late 1800s, some of them, and but probably early 1900s, most of these. Anyway, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4-story buildings. Yeah. So here we are. That's Grant's tomb right there. And corner 89th and Riverside Drive. That's Riverside Park right behind it there. And here's an interesting looking building. They've got a garage here. And their garage, and then next to it is the building, which is a really interesting looking old building. You got a little driveway. It goes right up to the front door, so cars can pull right up in there. Yet it's not like a huge building. It's probably only, 4 stories, I think. It's very nice. And anyway, you can see the car coming out here. See, they can drive right around. See, they go in that way, come out on this side. This little driveway right in front of it. Nice, huh? And then, so we're on the corner now. They even got a little lawn here. How old that tree's been here for a long time. You can bet on that. Start to get some leaves on it. Yeah. Not bad at all. So now we're going to go across the street, right? Check out Grant's tomb. Looks like it's fenced off. That used to be, you could walk right up it to it, but I haven't been up here for a long time myself. It looks like they've got a gate there, so you can only go up and look at it. You can't go right up into the steps, right up to the doorway. Probably mischief occurring over the years. Maybe it was getting graffitied a lot or whatever, who knows. I can see where there's been some cleaning work done to get rid of graffiti. Anyway, so this is the plaza here for the memorial. See, this one has Sheridan. Yeah. And this is like a walkway all along here as it goes south. And then there's the park. It's lower than this. We'll go down there in a moment. This is the plaza, like I said. American flag up there. And here's Grant's tomb. Like I said, there's a gate in front of it. Can't get past that. I guess if you want to be crazy and climb up over the top of it, there's no barbed wire or anything, but I wouldn't want to. I'm not going up there. We'll look at it from out here. Yeah. All right, that's Grant's tomb. I assume he's in there. Anyway, so now I think we can actually go down the steps here. Now you can see the river. There it is, Hudson River. So you can see how close I live on the west side. I live, like I said, about 5 blocks north of here and 1 block back towards Broadway. Only I live on the West End Avenue right here that we just came past. I don't live on Broadway. What am I talking about? I live on West End Avenue. It's 1 block west of here. And then 5 blocks up and you'd be on the corner of 94th and West End, and that's where my building is. And there is, like I said, this is Riverside Park. It runs, I don't know how long. I know it comes from at least 72nd Street, and it runs way north of here. I'm not even sure, but a long way up into the hundreds, past Harlem, I'm sure, or at least up to there. Anyway, I haven't explored that yet, but I've been in this area before. Even years ago, I would be in this park once in a while. And I haven't been here that much since I moved here, because like I said, the winter caught up to us, and I wasn't going to come over to the park in the freezing cold weather we had. And anyway, I was here, maybe twice before when I moved up here, a little north of here. I came in a couple times, sat down, watched the people walking around, whatever. So there we go, there's Grant's tomb up there. right? This is around the side of it. Okay. This is a walkway. And down there's another wider promenade, I guess you would call it a promenade. That goes all along the park, I would imagine. In the middle of some of those, there's like little areas in the middle where I only see grass right now in little areas, the middle areas. But in some spots, I don't know if we're going to see one or not, but I'm going to have to find it for the future. It's like a wonderful garden, lots of flowers, just beautiful. It's got a name, I can't think of the name. I haven't been up here much. I'll find out, let you know whenever we take a walk and find that. Anyway, as we walk along, and there's more entrances all along here. You can see where there's another entrance from the street over there, the Riverside Drive, where people can come in to the Riverside Park. Riverside Park dog walking guidelines. You can check that out if you want to walk your dog. They got little maps, whatever, you know. Anyhow, and you can see some trees with the beautiful blossoms because it's still pretty early spring. I mean, we're in hard spring really almost now, but it's when all the trees are starting to get their leaves to come out, and the trees that have blossoms, like this right here, that might be a cherry blossom tree, you know. Pretty beautiful tree right here. Yeah. You can see that. Yeah. Another one right next to it. In fact, there's a couple more as we go along here, I think. And this side has the park as well, before you get to the Riverside Drive, of course. You know, so there are people up there playing with their kids. I noticed that. That's one thing about this neighborhood. It's really family, even though they're all kind of upscale. Somebody lost their little scooter. But I wonder if that belongs to somebody up there. Little scooter there. Oh well. Anyway. Anyhow, so all these rocks, you know, kind of like embedded in the cliff, whatever this used to be, as it went down to the water's edge, you know. And you have a playground here, nice big playground. All right, for the kids, lots of kids out there playing with their parents. See that? Yeah. All right now. Really nice. Like I said, a lot of nice trees. Everything's starting to get green. And lots of flowers. Like look at this right here. A lot of tulips, I noticed. I think they're tulips. Some are tulips. That's not a tulip. Is that a gladiola? I don't know. A lot of flowers. I don't know what the heck they're called. There's little bell-shaped purple things. They look like little bells. Anybody out there can say, oh, that dummy, that's a this or that's a that. You know, you can type it in the comments below. Anyway, so you can see, though, these are just all these different flowers along here. There's one of those trees again. It may be a cherry blossom. Yeah, popped right there. All these little flowers. Very nice. Very nice. And we're on this lower end here, but we could go up back on the other side and look towards the river. Now we're getting down a little deeper here and can't see the river anymore. See, we're down below that level there now, where the promenade is, goes along up there. But I'm going to stay down here for now. Anyway, we'll take a walk past this playground, see what's up ahead here. I see a lot more cherry blossom trees as we go along. And a lot of them aren't even full yet. I see one up here that looks pretty full with blossoms. And then they'll probably be gone the next. What I seem to know, like there used to be a tree in front of my building, a calorie tree or an Asian non-fruit bearing pear tree for years. I used to take care of it actually. And it's been cut down because it got damaged in a storm and my landlord was stupid not to leave it and get pruned properly. They had a city come and check it off as dangerous, which was ridiculous, and they cut it down. But there's another tree there now, and it's not the same tree, same kind of tree, and I don't live there anymore anyway, so anyhow, yeah, you can see where that tree, holy mackerel. I don't know if you heard that, folks. I accidentally tapped my earplug. And this loud music, I'm going, shake, 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 Sonora. What the heck is that? And I'm going, oh, it's your earplug. I thought somebody was walking up on me, you know, with a boom box. and it was in my ear. Oh boy, I'm getting old. I'm old, I'm tired, I'm in the way. No, anyway. So, more blossoms, and the white blossoms tend to be from that tree that I mentioned, the non-fruit bearing pear tree that I had downtown. And there's some up here as well. They're all over the city. Obviously, the city, when they plant the trees, they know that that's a beautiful blossom, not just the cherry blossoms, and you see them all around the city. Anyhow, this is so nice up here. You can see, look, there's flowers, there's bushes everywhere, you know? It's really nice. This is just a little side. That's probably like a little maintenance building there, and where they probably look after the flowers and such, and the trees, everything. Yeah. So anyway, that's enough for now. It's about 10 minutes, a little bit over. And I'm showing you the park and the trees and the flowers, and I show you a block or so going towards Broadway. And I'll be doing more of that. I'm gonna, start documenting this area where I now live. I'm gonna be here a lot, of course, and I'll be doing that as we go along. Because I'll get out more. It's nice weather. It's not freezing cold anymore with snowstorms and whatever we had this winter was absolutely unbelievable. As you look north, like I said, there's a lot of blossoming trees. There's more of the cherry trees up there, further ahead there. In the distance, I don't know how well you can see it, the blossoms or not. That's what I'm doing. Taking some more pictures of that. People jogging, people walking their kids in their strollers. Yeah, it's nice. All right, so that's about it. People walking their dogs, like those folks coming at me. Yeah, it's so nice. It's warm though, it is warm. I'm feeling the heat. It's in the high 80s, like I said. Not too humid, so that's good. The breeze I was feeling before seems to be gone. It's just still. Anyway, it's very nice, and I'm taking this walk, making this video for all of you. And it's JJB Tin Man, Views of NYC. You can see more of me. I know I've been away for a while. Well, I do make a few every once in a while, but I'm going to get back to making them more consistently like I always did before. And like I used to concentrate sort of on my neighborhood downtown, and concentrating on the neighborhood up here now. And it's a nice neighborhood, so as you can see, I'll be in this park a lot. Beautiful trees. Okay. JJB Tin Man, Views of NYC. Talking to you later. Bye-bye.